Hey boys, can't sleep? Might as well play. It's a new day, right? We finished the Orcs game. Before we continue, I just want to see something here. So there's a grot. You have these are two penalties, huh? Grot and Squeak. A grot is a small loyalty disadvantage given. I guess maybe minus 10. And Squeak is a moderate loyalty disadvantage. Let's just see what this is. Yoo-hoo! Hey guys. So it's -5. So it's -5 on the first. And let's see what the AI. It's -5 and -15. Okay, interesting. So this is -15, -5. No advantage or disadvantages. 10, 30, 60, 100. Let's make something extreme. We'll play Space Marines this time. I'm gonna go with Evil Sun Scarlet. Base here. I haven't even seen the Lord of Skulls spawn. Pretty sure the Lord of Skulls doesn't work because you can get a quest. Spawn, there was no quest, so you can get a reward, so yeah. Unless it says in the patch notes, we're not gonna go for that. Put a wildlife to medium, it can cause some problems for sure. This is I like this. I like this a lot. When these things are more scarce. I'm gonna go with large. Large. We're gonna still keep it on slow. Put this on hard this time. Last time was on medium. Very low on the outposts and the artifacts. Wire with medium. Put wire with too high. Not very high this time. We're gonna fight this time. Put this. I think this can actually be air cleared in any way. Put this to very low so we can actually see them where they are at the end. Pair lumens low. You guys can stay medium right now.
Oh my god! Have you seen that?
Thank Blacksmith.
Holy shit! What the hell?
Yeah, can't sleep yet. This game is on my mind right now. Put Arctic region to none. Let's make sure there's is to none. And the regions can be okay. I think with a different aesthetic this time. We can keep this all to medium. War and Destiny can still medium as well. Wildlife medium, artifact density very low, outposts very low, runes of wall very low, traders very low, Necron tomb density is too low. Even on very low there, you can see them on every you can see them quite a bit on very low. Orchid fungus density very low, medium. So we just turn off the Arctic region to none for the aesthetic on the map. This is gonna have less research. I'm gonna be in a team with 2 Astra Militarum. Let's give them some color. Deadwold Forest and Emblade Brown. They'll have the 10 loyalty. They'll have the hard bonus. We're gonna play with no bonus. And this is gonna be our team. Then we're going to put team B. It's gonna be Surprise Necrons. With a scary Warpstone glow. So they're gonna be alone in the team. And the rest will fill with orcs. I feel like the orcs are ideal for massing, because they can work together nicely. All team C. Need 2 similar cores around. So we're on team A with 2 Astra Militarum. The Necrons are in their own team B. Just wants, you know, a little bit spice on the map. Hopefully they're not our neighbor. And team C is a lot of orcs. 12 orcs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Team C, 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 team C. Okay. Just have to actually make them their orc, right? Looks like it's a little bit handicap playing with low outposts and large map with Space Marines. Okay, so they're all nobs, Team C. Last time they were 13 of them in the team and they had a little bit trouble on the large world size with medium wildlife on normal. So what made Jumpy decide to join the guild? I feel like it was royalty. I had no idea. Actually it's they can work together with a couple of things like Pain Boys. And they had always Watan Victor. They always had Watan. Orcs are actually more dangerous than Tyranids. Especially early on. As the enemy. But overall stronger than Tyranids as the AI. I find the orcs to be the best enemy because then the not crazy bad or crazy strong. They're just like in the middle. Not great, not terrible. While the Necrons can be terrifying. Necron is probably the worst enemy. But I'm not sure we really fought the Necrons in the last few updates. We just, you know, the state of the game does change with these things. Okay, there's a massive team of orcs. There'll be a scenario where we'll try different things as well. Just feel like playing like this. So, we're this time playing the Space Marines, allied with 2 Asta Militarum. There is 3 teams overall. Our team versus Necrons versus Orcs. There are 12 Orcs in the team. I'm not gonna put more than 1 Necron in the team. Try not to break my city. Difficulty this time is gonna be hard for a large world size, so they're gonna have a 10% bonus and the units will start at level 2. We are playing with base, not advantage disadvantages. Land mass very high, game pace will still too slow. The environment, wildlife density medium, artifacts and outposts very low. Necron tomb density low, should still be plenty of Necron tombs. It's more of a aesthetic thing. Even on very low there's plenty of Necron tombs. Wave gates to medium, some extra units to slow things down, experience. We lowered the wire width density from very high to high this time. The wire width is probably one of the best counters to a massive amount of orcs. It should not really bother the Necrons. Orc fungus is too very low. There's a lot of orcs that are going to be dying around. So we can see where they actually the fungus forest has grown. Pale ruins is too low, and regarding the map, the forests, rivers, regions, size and density all medium. No Arctic this time, so gonna be less research, less snow. And desert, tropical, volcanic all to medium. If you guys want World Seed, it's in the chat. If you want to play the same setup, let's go. Ooh. Man, I wish we were here. There's a Terran encampment there as well. God damn! God damn! Look at this! God damn! We could actually take this spot. So the Space Marines start with 2 tactical Space Marine units, which is some of the best starting units overall. They have operations and tactics. Deploying a city is how they do it. We could deploy city here. And these guys then will have to move. There is a chance that if we deploy a city here, these guys will not be able to find a spot. But they can go north to do it. This tile here, the tiles, the outposts are absolute critical for the starting city of the Space Marines. Having runes of wall is kind of poop. It looks like this is coast. Looks like the water has rolled here and here. It is a possibility we might cripple our ally, but the spot is way better. Space Marines have one massive city. I mean, eventually. Having this outpost is absolute critical for the Space Marines. This one here. The fact it's a Jokero encampment, yeah. The Astra Militarum was messing up with the Space Marines last time as the ally. This time it's gonna be the other way around. This is a beautiful position. Lots of rocks as well here, and let's look at all this influence. Let's investigate what is this exactly. 21 influence, huh? Yeah, this is not a good spot for a city. Holy shit, this corner, man. This is an interesting roll on the map. Makes you wonder why did they roll this much water this time. Maybe all the Arctic tiles were water this time. Because, you know, ice is melted. There should still be enough room for them to make a city here. We lose some tiles if we deploy here, but it should be more now space for a mega city. This is not a good spot for a city. Not a good spot. This is a ridiculously good spot for a city. And if you deploy here, all 3 can be in one corner. They just have to go north and they can build a city. There's an outpost close as well. And it does look like it's hard to say which one is it. The Jokero Terran encampment is critical for a city. Science is kind of poop. It doesn't look like it's Orcas, it's volcanic. Volcanic is plus 20%. It looks like it might be fermentation pool. Let me just double check something here. Video. Give me the grid on. One, two, three on. Then we can drop the city here. It could be the Grog's pasture or the fermentation pool. Well, we gotta drop it here. Or we go for more like a central location here. Anyways, these tiles are gonna be wasted. There's a possibility there might be something else here, but it looks like it's coast, close to the coast. The river goes here. Yeah, the weapon squads are heavy weapon squads are good if you have the resources for them. I'm a little bit confused by the terrain here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would have been the perfect spot for it. Fortress of Redemption is a towering bulwark against the ravages of planetary invasion. Each is virtually impervious to conventional firepower, and the lower levels, bunker annexes, and the sub-crypts can house entire platoons of battle-ready warriors. First used by the Dark Angels Legion during the days of the Great Crusade, they have since been used by every military force in the period prone available to its defense. We lose half the tiles in this area here, but there should be more than enough tiles. We need this early. Yeah. Long term, this is a better spot, but short term, this is it. There's too much influence wasted for the long term. Way too much. Wings of Korax. Fortress Monastery has landed, boys. Guardsmen, back to work. They can build a city up north. 4 tiles will be perfect. They're separated from our units, but this is good. This spot is really good. We're in a tough scenario here, and we need a very good spot. They still have good spots here. They can build a city here or here. There should be enough distance. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can build a city somewhere here. Hopefully this is not wiry. They can build it here. It's good that we are grouped in a small area. That's excellent. Okay. 17 influence per turn. God damn! Holy shit! I mean, we have very low outputs. This you can get crazy stats in this for the Space Marines. The city has to be on a good spot, and now for our setup, we'll not really get better than this. The Jaquero Terror Commodore, the Orfield is best. We do have vision over 2 of our allies, so we get to pick the spot. I'm pretty sure that we do not have to take this here. 8. Actually, we have to. They do have buff here. The orbital relay is 8 influence. It would be a waste not to take this. What is this? River, forest. We have to remove the forest here. We have to take this spot, so we get plus 20% influence immediately. Influence is very important to us. We can also drop a Fortress of Redemption, but we can also wait for this a second. The first one is cheap. It's free. And then we can drop the next one in 15 turns. Read the title, manual header. The Fortress not only helps with resources for the Space Marines, but it's invaluable for mob control. Mob control and guarding the territories. Okay, wow. Okay, let's start with tier 1 here. There is an armory for the vehicles, frag grenades for the infantry, orbital scan. It's an operation. special thing with the Space Marines. There's a Razorback tank, which has surprisingly good weaponry. A Reclusium for the heroes, and a Tactical Doctrine, a tactic that increases the accuracy of the Tactical Space Marines. Since the research is limited, we do have a little bit extra since we got the Ruins of War. We got a little bit influence out of it. A fortress could provide this 20% research bonus to the city, but this area is poop for a fortress. We need fortress on the front, especially early on. I did play Space Marines in the past. Let me see which. This is my Space Marines. This is my 8th game with the Space Marines. We do need Reclusium. Reclusium is a no-brain. We do have plenty of food here, and the food doesn't matter. The Space Marines don't have food or ore, they have requisitions. So they have a little bit simpler resource system. We do need Reclusium, this is a no-brainer. Captain Kislev, you wanna name a unit of Tactical Space Marines Captain Kislev? That's what only thing we have. You need to specify Congrats. When you get a Captain Impossible, can't really queue it now. Doesn't work like that. The frag grenades are good. The melter bombs are on tier 4. I refunded. You have to do it again and pick up a unit. Ask if you don't. I'm not sure if you're not sure. We do need Reclusium. It's a no-brain, but we might consider getting some more resources faster. And this is a faction that you wanna play with infantry for sure. You don't have food and ore. You have requisitions. So it's more convenient, but you still do need a specific building. I mean, we do need Reclusium, so might as well start researching it. That plus 10 and plus 10. So Great Hall is 12. Normally is 8 influence. Used to be lower there in the past. Okay, and yeah, they have a room here, no problem. This is gonna be good. We're gonna be all tight in the same area. Fermentation pool here. We could. This is actually a good spot here. We could drop the fortress to get the growth. They do have a spot here in between cities, which is amazing. What's armament here? 5 bolt guns and a twin lung class cannon. Okay, we'll try to find a way there. Holy shit! I do love this thing in this type of games. They actually have the terrain itself. We would love to get more acquisitions from the outposts. looks like they're gonna build a city next to fermentation pool. That's great. Holy shit, this is even better than building a city here for them. This is also volcanic, which they might favor vehicles, which is superior. Superior option. You have 8 armor, 15 health, and 5 bolt guns. 1 armor penetration, 1 attack, 1.5 damage. Bunch of wireweed here. I don't think I ever had such a remote location. There are orcs here on this side. You see the city, it's in the hills. It's a good thing we didn't land here, fuck that. We have currently 17 influence. I think they wanted to build a city here. Ooh, that's just what we need. That's just what we need. Grok's pasture. Plus 20 requisitions and 2 requisitions flat. $19 influence per turn. Yeah, that's how it works for the Space Marines, Victor. Precarian is research and population limit. This is rocks here. It has to be a fortress next to it. This one is good, but a little bit later. We need the requisitions more than anything. We're gonna be a little bit patient with this. Holy shit! They got that spot. Oh my god! Look at this location, man! What the shit? They got even a better spot than this. This is way better than them, for them than this. They better win infantry with this shit. This is volcanic. Oh damn! Now how am I gonna go to sleep here? Look at this. Look at this start here. I have a Grok's pasture here. They're probably gonna build the next city here, but in the meantime we can get it. There's another Jokero trading company here. We need this. We need influence. We can just take influence, man. Ooh, that's actually both good. Another 2 flat and 20%. We do need influence, a lot of influence to this faction. In fact, the influence is probably the most available to this faction of all the factions. I'll scan the forest though. I'm gonna be patient a few more turns to see where's what. We had all delayed the first fortress over 5 turns. It's not ideal. First one has to drop like immediately for the resources, but we had to see where they are. $19, $21. This does have an upkeep of 2. Again, 2 more influence. Next one is in 15 and it costs 30 influence. This is a okay spot. We'll get more influence here. We have 2 Jokero Trader incumbents. Turn 6. They're expensive, so you have to be careful with them, Victor. This is one of those units, one of those infantry units where the experience is ridiculously good. Oh, enslavers! Ooh, thank God I have a last cannon here. Never mind. They're in the forest though. You have to deal with this first. A little bit cut off from the rest of the stuff. This is a plus 20 influence, huh? I have 2 of them now. God damn, man. This is so fucking weird. But it is fate. It's opening with Assimilarum. We're gonna have so much fucking influence. We're gonna orbital scan left and right. It is a little bit greedy. The research is the best opening. But we have 2 Jokero Trader outposts. One is next to the city. And we're Space Marines, which means we have the highest influence at the start. Some of the highest. Look at this. When you have a lot of something, you know what you do in these type of games, you get more. Especially is there no end in sight, potentially. Because even more is better. Orbital scan. What the fuck is this, man? Orbital scan? Build an Eclusium? Fucking hell, man. Just have to control my OCD not to reveal every single tile to have everything explode. This is the spot, you guys. Like, nothing is set in stone, guys. Adapt. Exploit. One of the E's in this 4X is exploit, right? We need to fight off those enslavers. Those cultists have caused the damage here. Maybe the this will be fine. Let's just kill this. We have to kill this before the orcs come here. We'll tell our guys to go here. Next fortress in 12 turns. I think they're every 10 turns, but since it's slow, it's every 15. There's a mobile holo projector, which makes our infantry even more super. Damn. More than base health for your infantry units plus experience. Get some real Terminators with mobile holo projectors. Better be careful not to lose the Space Marines here. Those guys could try to exploit the situation here. I think I'm just gonna stay here and heal. This thing actually is a problem for the last cannon. We'll get a little bit of health here. Worst thing that can happen, this gets focused. So I'm gonna have to be patient, see what happens. We should definitely claim this. We might get a lot of ore out of it. This guy needs health. It's like a little over 6, right? 6.4, that's why there are 3 of them. 20 influence per turn. This guy's a little bit behind. They have Officio Tactica. It doesn't work because there's nobody to work it. These guys have claimed tiles first. This guy's gonna have a nice research. Enslavers are really bad for the Astra Militarum, so that also Enslavers better not recover there. Chaos Undivided and the Faction of Chaos. So yeah, I knew that. Did you hear Tomb Blades? Did I hear the fucking Tomb Blades? Imagining things. You guys heard Tomb Blades? Okay. This might not hold, but I can put another one here. This is pouring in from the middle. Slaver is probably healing there. This guy's a level 3. Holy shit, what the fuck they killed already? The thing has a flamer weapon, so it is potent against infantry. We need to abandon this spot and get these guys to the other side. Holy fucking shit. Plus 30 influence per fucking turn. The Reclusium here. It's another 2 influence and 1 loyalty. That is absolutely ridiculous. I never had such a ridiculous here amount of influence. That's why I went with the Reclusium as my first building. This guy's actually pretty good against this type of things. There's so many of them. I don't think we can afford 4 of them. This guy's probably gonna get killed. This is really tight. This 4 Vespids will kill 2 Marines. It's no big deal losing the fortress, but early on it is. These guys have 4 AP on the weapons. Maybe my guys can actually get here. The top one still has all of the guardsmen. They all have all the guardsmen still. Crew Hounds in the forest is gonna be the end of the guardsmen. That enslaver escaped. We can do an orbital scan. They might go away since we might fight them off. Yeah, this is a lot here. Small projectile being here is great, but not early on. This is gonna cause us trouble. We can do orbital scans now. Once every turn. A Space Marine chapter commonly possesses an entire fleet of ships, ranging from the tiny Thunderhawk gunships to massive strike cruisers. Gladius Prime, the chapter fleet, was decimated by the warp storm. Only one ship survives, swinging around the planet in a low erratic orbit. Yet, for sufficiently important targets, the Tech Marine and Servitor crew focus all its sensors on the planet's surface. So I could do orbital scans. These guys are in trouble. The Tier 2 technologies have Assault Space Marines. They're basically a little bit tough for tacticals, but instead of having bolt guns, they have bolt pistols and chain swords. So short range, but deadlier at the short range. They also have jump packs, so they could also traverse some rough terrain. There's a Chaplain, our second hero. Chaplain is possibly has some of the highest toughness in the game. The last time I played it, it has a Terminator suit of armor, plus hero protection, plus armor. It's can be literally unkillable inside the city. Cluster mines for the scout bikers, which could be an option to use if we skip a Praetorian and go for armory. Skipping a Praetorian Space Marines, blasphemy. Dormitories for city expansion, for growth, for more population. The usual building everybody has. Hammer of Wrath is ability which increases damage on certain units. Very good for the Assault Space Marines, Dreadnoughts. The Scout Bikers, I don't think they are worth it. We are super outnumbered. And there's a Crack Grenade, the anti-armor grenades. What here is a no-brain is dormitories, and we'll see later what else. You can do a little bit greed here with the extra assimilarum. I mean, assimilarum in the first 6 pop. 30 influence per turn. Holy fuck. And we have a trader next to our city. Space Marine Captain, full epic gear. Huh? Who gonna kill that shit? I don't think we're gonna be able to save that second one. These things have jump X. Maybe. It's not enough damage, huh? It's one turn cool. I might just flee here. This one is most likely dead. There are more of them here. These things can appear out of nowhere because the jump X. Oh, those Screw Hounds are a big problem. They actually murder guardsmen. if they're at full strength. They do get killed by the rapid fire from the last guns. Yeah, we might put a fortress here to defend this area. There's a permitted relay pipe, so we can get some energy from there. There's an enslaver close, which is really bad as well. This thing giving them vision, which is, you know, something that is underestimated. The gates. I can't move here, they're just gonna get killed. I'm gonna have to go for rapid fire here. This thing is slowly going down. You pick the Space Marines and then you pick the color you want. You pick the Evil Sun Scarlet. You just pick the color, not chapter. That one guardsman will be a big deal here to save the fortress. I'm gonna try to get away with this one now. We'll keep the war watch here. I just block my pad here. Why not go here? So surprisingly, all the guardsmen are still alive from the other allies. They are probably dealing with something there as well. Better go around here, it's dangerous. The Enslaver will come back down here, so there's no downtime really for this. This one has to hide in a safer spot. This guy's building barracks. This one is level 2. Was in range to receive some experience. Get an next fortress in 2 turns. We could put a fortress here, try to claim the artifact. This one will be, these units would be between 2 forts. Oh, this is bad. This nearly kills it. The enslavers have pretty good damage and stuff like this. Especially full strength. They ignore all armor really. They can finish it off here. If they destroy forces, we can just drop another. What this here makes a lot of sense. Since it says my fleet now. Killing an enslaver is a big deal. Oh, we didn't have enough to finish the fortress. We can kill the enslaver, I think. Oh, shit. It's fun to receive experience from the kill. L2, gain a little bit health. We could drop a forest here. Get energy, which we will need. And we will try to find MOV here more. +2 to +5. The next forest goes 60. This will distract them as well. Getting this artifact is huge for our infantry. The enslaver is down. There is one enslaver per artifact. Fortress is probably, this fortress next to the trading company is probably gonna go down now though. We would have to turn off the Overwatch, not fire, to repair it. We might still repair it. We destroy this thing here, they might not come here. Those Vespies are still healing. Okay, turn off Overwatch. It survived with 1.1 health, exactly 1 health. Guys heal here, no Overwatch. Opposition. So what do we have here? Do some damage here. And we can start getting the captain. 60 or requisitions and 120 influence. We get a research building here. And then I'll clear this forest here for a Paticarian. Oh, the guys who capture the whole project are gonna get 10% more health. The fortress might actually gain health. Oh, it healed 3.4. We need a lot of health there. Kill this one and they might ignore it. Last cannon is good against Tricastellum. Holy shit, our allies still have all their guardsmen. They came in with Voxcaster. They're gonna be getting infantry, huh? They're building heavy weapon squad. Okay, the fortress is repairing. Let's see what this one guys have. Imperial Barracks, building heavy weapon squad. So they're waiting for the heavy weapons technology, Vox Caster and Inspired Training. Interesting. Alt Mechanicus. They got the research building. These guys here, research building and Imperial Barracks building guardsmen. They also got Inspired Training. I think it's good to finish this off now. I don't want to take Overwatch here for the rapid fire, we'll just shoot here. I think he has 10 armor. No armor penetration, these things. You destroy the gates, they lose the vision. If they lose the vision, they're gonna back off from this area. Oh no, that's bad news. Two Castellans. We attracted to Castellans, see that's bad. I think this will go down, they might back off. This probably is gonna be destroyed, 6 health. Soul Space Marine stack. Might back off now that that gate is gone. There's Crude Hounds moving around though. It's gonna survive like no health. .7. It's like literally one level of experience. .512 influence, damn. Is this thing dead finally? Okay. Clear the web gates here. We're barely holding this without losses. Fortress is on level 3, the Space Marines tacticals are on level 2. More Crude Hounds. Rapid fire. I think these things move here, it will kill it. I'm actually gonna go heal here to shoot. Much for the healing. We lost attack here and they attacked it anyways. This is gonna give us 2 health now. A weapon team and building another. Okay, that's the first fortress lost. We can go hit this thing's murder infantry. Captain in 2 turns. Aylas are getting some units out. Geo, yeah, can sleep. Can I have to retreat here? Captain next turn. Get the Precarion in the inside the forest. Such a sweet part of the map. We can do orbital scans, but it's not really required, but just a waste of resources. Captain is here. The Space Marine Captain is a power sword, 1.5 damage, 3 attacks, 1 on penetration, 12 accuracy. It's a melee weapon and a ball pistol, short range weapon. It is a hero damage reduction 50% and also has an Iron Halo, another 50% invulnerable damage reduction on 10 armor. It used to be, I think, the toughest unit in the game, but since they did some changes to how damage reduction work, it can take some damage now. There's still some things that can counter it, but if used right, it's incredibly hard to kill. It has a power strike ability, which is an attack for a lot of damage. Healing Surge, it can use a heal on itself every 3 turns. That's one reason why it's so tough, not just damage reduction. And Deeds of Glory. When gaining experience for combat, the chapter gains influence. 2 influence per experience. So this is usually the one to open with. So you build some influence as the captain is initially leveling. We have a lot of influence, so we start with a tantalizing icon. So we generate influence for that. And we still have another 416. I'll go for a Dusk Blade. Or a Life Leech, Life Steal. And let me just see this for a second. Mm, 1.5 damage. I think 25% more attacks is better because it's actually 3 attacks. So still weapon system better than the Power Gauntlet. Holy shit. We just got a captain. And Oldie has tantalizing icon, Dusk Blade, and a concealed weapon system. Name Captain to Elich. Oh boy. Captain Elich in the field. Soul Space Marines tech researched. In reserve is useful, it's too expensive. There's a way better item, so if you ask me. Try to heal here. On tier 3 there is a Soul Doctrine, another tactic, increase the accuracy of Soul Space Marines. These things are quite questionable. Company Chapel, the loyalty building, Deviser Space Marines. They're basically a unit of Space Marines with last cannons. So just imagine multiple last cannons in an infantry unit. There's a Force Expansion, which we don't really need right now. Land Speeders, but requires the armor, and there's also Librarian. We're going to need a Devastator Space Marines, so I might as well start researching them. Going to have to build dormitories soon. Hold on. Let's for this expansion so we have better options for tiles. There is a captain, chaplain, and librarian. They're all excellent. We do consider using a fortress on the requisitions now. The Space Marines can only have one city. But other factions, depending which faction. Most factions you should get a second city as soon as possible. I have 2 units of tactical Space Marines if you guys want to rename them. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 3.9 attacks in that power sword. You take this this thing here. Might be already expanding here. They might expand here. It would be actually quite crazy if they build a second city here. I kind of want to drop orbital scanner here to see what the fuck is here. It's Space Marines and Imperial Guard versus 12 Orcs and Necrons in 3 different teams. Does look like it's water here. Okay. Oh, hey there, boys. Oh man, 0.2 damage. Those auto pistols, man, they hurt. There's an ore field here. Okay, these guys will continue to heal here. For them off somewhat here. The weapon teams should do a lot of damage there. I might have heard the Tomb Blades earlier. Which means the Necrons are close. This thing has a reflect. It's called the repulsor grid. Reflects some range damage. They're not blast. In these requisitions, we are currently very bad on acquisition. We are taking definitely something with requisitions. And get a refactor now next. Population costs requisitions. Okay, we're back to decent acquisitions. These guys are full combat strength but not full health. Have I played Red Dead Redemption 2? No. I haven't even played the first one. We need a factory next in the capital. Hopefully on those rocks. Right in my face with that stun robot. That's gonna hurt there. We need this captain to deal with these Castellans. You guys should just move somewhere else. Like, go here. Just move out of the way. A lot of firepower here, enough to push forward. They are probably looking to expand soon. Ball building take place now. It's looking decent resources. This one I'll use all the food on. Can attack out of it, you know, that'll be interesting. Almost looks like it's there. We need to guard this ore field. I lost the influence here again. That captain will help me secure territories here. What's the upkeep on the captain? 2 acquisitions and 4 influence. We will generate 4 from the tantalizing icons, so this doesn't cost anything. Oh, there's some orcs here. Blue orcs. Level 10. Their also blaster is 2 range, but their incending combust is range 1. This one is dangerous against infantry. Captain can deal with these things, no problem. Just need to get him there. Get this one next will be the other factory there. This look like those will slowly go down. Sacris is 4 when they move out. It's a lot of weapon teams here. Weapon squads. So good to counter the these things. It's like the boys that are attacking the web brigade. Fuckers. Try to heal here. I have resources for that. Energy is looking okay since we have this one. We can get the remaining item here. Build a city next to the Promethean relay pipes. I guess it makes sense. Minimal distance as well. Can always scrub that fortress. And also they'll be there to defend. Borders cost more influence to build, they had the same cost to upkeep. Around 15 cooldown. As Taker is repairing the Castellan, it's incredibly hard to kill. Power strike. This one is 3 damage, this one is 4. Continue healing here. Research Devastators next. These guys could build a city and take our outposts here as well. It's possible we're gonna lose both those outposts. Let's get the other big weapon, the Morning Blade of Lazarek. 25% damage and 2 armor penetration. That's gonna put us to a very good armor penetration. And more damage is needed. We'll keep Overwatch here now. There are some orcs here, I think. Another factory here. A factory is a building that produces requisitions. We are probably losing the energy outposts here and this one here because they're gonna build a city here. They have very good expansion slots. Very good. Chaos Lord 1 does damage against everything. There are different types of damage reduction. Like for example, Space Marine Captain has the hero damage reduction, like all heroes, 50% hero damage reduction. And then it has a Iron Halo, additional 50% invulnerable damage reduction. So there are two different types of damage reduction, both are the same but different source. Then you have Armor, which is 83.3% damage reduction on 10 armor, which is lowered by armor penetration. In other words, it's a very, very tough bastard, the Emperor Captain. Can cross this because there's a river here. Oh, there's a Crude Hounds waiting for us here. 8.2 damage now. Okay, we lost the energy here. You can see we lost it. I'm gonna consider scrapping this one here. It is providing some defense to the city, but might not be needed. Otherwise, the next one costs us 6 instead of 30. How much influence is this? 429? I think we got 5 there. 4.4. Open fire on those orcs there. Doesn't look like there's anybody protecting them. There are more orcs here. We're going to need energy now as well. We're going to need dormitory as well. Probably transfer this one here. Captain has a low base health, so you could give him more health as well with an item. Always covered forest when there's no enemies in the area. Something here. Scorpion is attacking it. Influence here, nice. Something there. Looks like another orc. Oh, some Vespids have arrived as well. This one is in danger. Does look like we fought him off here. They destroyed the nest though. I think there was another orc here. Something killed that scorpion. Maybe it was this one. There's a tank buster here. Could have been a tank buster. Another factory here. We can still have one more population there. This one cost 75. This one is better for ore though. This is where I can build the Genitorum. On tier 4, there is the Devastator Doctrine, a tactic that increases the accuracy of Devastator Space Marines. There's a Hunter, anti-airs, tank, Kraken Bolts, is the armor penetration of both weapons, Melter Bombs, which are actually pretty strong. There's an Orbital Relay, which we definitely can afford right now, and there's a Predator. Main battle tank. We'll go for metal bombs right now. Might need them if they get kill cans. I want to have Devastators in position to shoot kill cans if they get close. This guy should not be poking that far to the other side. This is in toward the center though, it's even worse. Seven, 11. Might have been an overkill in that influence building. We got some important items sold in the captain. Very low healing there, Yeah, we lost this thing as well, Let's have this one. We're gonna drop the next one. You don't need to scout. I guess we can retake this. It's like a hill. Yeah, I counted they moved. They'll have no movement. Yeah, more influence, just what we need. There's nobody here. Let's tell these guys to attack this place. We can also send their captain. What we need here is a Generatorum, and then we're gonna need dormitories. This is still the same turn now, Lauren. Really. It's not next turn until you start again. With melter bombs, we could drop this place down. This is blue on. There's a shutter wall here, we need this. This one is very low health. Causing so much trouble, a couple of these talents here, and they are constantly returning to heal. This is where that cleave axe helps. Can get melt the bombs help with this city here. We have to go around. This one is in a tight spot as well. Okay. It should be enough with a captain to destroy the city here. Oh, look at this, right in the waterway. There's a Chinese waterway there. Ooh, was it a kill can? Ooh, they just got a kill can out. Repulsed the infantry. Maybe those guys don't move and Overwatch there. We'll get melt bombs in 5 turns. York Cities has a lot of firepower due to WoW. But clean that place will be huge. Oh fuck, it's a killer can. Yeah, that's fucked. They just got a killer can when we are about to attack with the mass infantry here. One shot at heavy weapon squad just like that. Man, only if they were positioned better there. We could drop a fortress to help with destruction of this city. That captain is next to indestructible inside the city tiles. We get a captain to start attacking the city and get some melter bombs. Should be fine. Worst case scenario, we can drop a fortress. Dropping a fortress here is going to be a thing anyways. But Killer King's gonna kill everything here, man. We're also risking 2 teams here, but the surrounding city is massive. The killer can lost half the firepower. Looks like some crack grenades. got mechs, and I think it was a the boys. I think we got this city. Boys are strong in the forest than these guys, but they went in wide with there. Melt the bombs in 3 turns. What's up with these guys? This is an investment. If they send support units from behind, it could be bad. They have medipex at least. Looks like we got that city. The mechs can repair though. We'll shoot them with bolters. Just repair the Killikins. Fucking hell! So since when is this shit Skynet here? Killikins and repairing the Killikins? Killikins in the forest are no go against infantry. I guess I'll go around and get close to the Killikins. 6.1 damage, we can do 9.8 with a power strike. This is not good here though. Melt the bombs next turn. Our allies lost most of their units here. Those mechs can just keep preparing to kill cans. Well, that's not so bad, 6 damage. The level 4 on a lost long guy. The captain cannot attack mechs from this side with the power sword as the cliff, only with ball pistol. Got the melter bombs. These are massive damage against vehicles, small creatures, and fortifications. Armor penetration. Can we kill one of these things? We should probably try to kill these things though. They can repair both the city and the other ones. This thing is fire, so it will not heal. Yeah, okay, I think we can kill it next turn. The Kraken bolts. We got energy back. I'm gonna take the shard of wall with our fortress. This is energy and requisitions. Good stuff. We do want to consider the cleave weapon on the captain. The Zote jerkin as well for more health. Okay, that's actually a lot of damage now. We're gonna have to pull those out. Killer Cans killed so many there. Fucking hell, just send the Killer Cans in the Forest full of infantry, they're just gonna do so much damage. Especially against the lower infantry. We have this Scorcher thing. Super accurate and deadly to infantry. Just burns everything. But with a Watt 10, it's just crazy. The city will not see us from here, and we can take the outpost. Okay, this makes it dead. How much killer can hit our guy for 1.2? Better be another mech here anytime soon. The Spaceman Captain is one of the hardest things to kill in the game. Especially the player one. You got Tank Buster. The siege of this city is not going well. The infantry is taking heavy damage without even using melted bombs. Maybe kill those Killer Cans and then demoralize them here. Not enough damage, huh? They are in Wirewit, so we don't really care. We need to back off here. Try to heal here before the reinforcements arrive. You can drop a fortress here. Let's get assault space marines here. Oh yeah, those tech brits will help. If that Killer Can doesn't move, it's gonna be destroyed. Sting buses will interrupt my healing here. I think they're building another mechs here. Close for these guys, very close. One unit comes from the right, is gonna kill both. We could drop the fortress and garrison the tactical Space Marines there. Or turns on the next fortress. This might put them to shaking if the Killer King gets killed here. Not really. Nice influence here though. Oh, fucking hell! This is bad. And the boys. We need those melter bombs. I need 3 turns for the fortress. Fuck. Maybe we can hide in the forest. I just need to deploy the fortress 2 turns. This guy's gonna get killed here. Killer can kill tactical space marines. Especially if they go into melee. Can cross here cause the river. Maybe we can hide in the forest here. We drop the fortress here, we get this guy in the bunker. What the fuck is this? Where are they coming? Two turns to drop that fortress. Losing tactical space marines costs 60 requisitions, which is a lot for us right now. But what's worse, it's losing them level 4. It's really bad. Especially because we put them under million pressure here. Those guys just popped units in about a bad time. Even this captain will have limits if they got another unit here. Okay, those guys. Shh. It's actually more. 240, 480, 600, 840 influence. 960 influence. Imagine losing that. Taking a little bit more damage than we're healing here. We need shit to fight to shoot here. Very, very quiet. No Overwatch, boys. We won with the trees. Fortress will drop here, and that's what we need. We need to guard this area anyways. The killer Kent is somewhere here. Can kill both of them. It's pushing it here for sure. That Viravid is also better placed on the river as well, no less. They have to cross this as well on the other side. Well, it's good for them, bad for us. Okay, here comes the fortress. We gained 10% energy, 10% acquisition, which is matters a lot. Okay, the city is growing again. We need requisitions. With little luck, we'll not only destroy this city here, but this city there as well. Well, in Warhammer 2 they have no fog of war. So it's actually worse. The fog of war is important. The AI should be blind in certain areas, same as the player. The Necrons have been overrun by the Orcs. The green light fades from the last artificial eye as the last Necron gives up the fight. After immeasurable eons of war, their cities are crushed, their troops atomized, their leaders slain. But beneath the planet's surface, millions more still slumber in deadly unquiet. Let's call this a victory, huh? So, 12 orcs remain. Guys are healing. Those melter bombs could still be very useful there. Kill against just guarding here. What's the we can actually see right now. Looks like a lot of the orcs were busy with the Necrons there. Well, Killikins are coming bigger now, because the fortress. Another thing is also Dr. Vector, you know, they just can't go into the blind, you know, chasing units. In this type of game, this is suicide, you know, that's like the first thing you need to learn. You know, and the AI not going after them, you know, they can't really tell what's there, right? So, if they knew that something was there, they would be cheating. Let this thing attack and then I'll jump it. They can't see us here because of the forests. It's gonna be a good experience when the city is down. Hopefully they don't build a city here immediately. Can handle this. Melter bombs already. This receives no outpost bonus here. We're gonna control it. Surprise! Still not enough from here on. Boys are better in Force and Tactical Space Marines because of the melee weapons. Unless we have grenades. This unit is in trouble. They could pop in here and kill this one down. This thing is almost down. Oh, we're gonna assault Space Marines. So they're basically 5 of them, same health armor, but instead of bolt guns, they have bolt pistols, which have a short range, no rapid fire, and they have chain swords, so it makes them deadlier at close range. You can't really cover against chain swords, right? They also have a jump pack, which they can jump 3 tiles. They have, of course, the same as tacticals though. Tier 5, there is again the city expansion to do 3 tiles. There are Portacaris, the infantry unit that can heal other infantry. There's a combat shield, increased damage reduction of assault Space Marines, so they get more toughness than tacticals because they're close range. The Dreadnought for the armory. It's a walker with a strong melee damage. This is extremity armor, and there's also orbital strike. Operation that bombards the target enemy unit. This is actually a lot of good shit here. A lot of good. This is actually all good shit here. I think we're gonna go with extra infantry armor first. You don't need more research. 14 turns for tier 5 is a lot. And then at least another research building. So all our infantry will go from 8 to 9, captain from 10 to 11. Better against the units with the higher armor penetration. It's good that our allies are here, they might actually get okay experience on these units. Only one of our units is not in the range to receive experience though. It's definitely gonna be a level and a bunch of influence as well. This might be their only city as well, I think. Or did they already expand there? It's hard to say. They might have expanded already. Nice level up, 30 influence as well. Oh, they have expanded, yeah. Oh, 5, we can get Deeds of Glory at 3.6 influence per experience. That's a lot up now. They build a third city in as someone on a slot too. This thing is gonna kill a lot of shit. It's very hard to deal with this without the right stuff in the beginning. We can get the remaining items for the captain. Level 5 and level 4. Oh, they were hiding here. Uh, 19 per turn. Starting to lose well, loyalty. This one is a little bit too far to send our allies there. This one is level 9. 1.8 damage there. It's even a little bit better spot to attack it on. Melt bombs are ready. Gonna be ready, I mean. Let's investigate this area here. Oh, there's anything here. We're gonna add Devastator Space Marines as well. Some a little bit more expensive than the others. 50% more. They are the ones with the firepower. They used to have 4 last cannons. Put it down to 3. So they lost 1 soldier in the unit. And all that comes with it, health and damage. This is gonna be incredibly hard to go through. What the? Did one of the Chaos cultists go turn into Demon Prince? No wonder these guys have no military. Just some of this random stuff here is, I swear, man, it's like it's almost as bad as having that guy spawning from your city with the rogue army with the Chaos and the Dark Chaos units. Hopefully this thing doesn't get close. The city looks like fuck because of that, which is good because we can destroy it. Just upgrade the armor and the infantry. We're doing the same, but at least just lower. Need to drop melt bombs here and pull out from both of them. Otherwise this might take too long. All the bombs are ready on this one. What turns for this one now? Lord, melt the bombs, get shot, and then get out to heal. And then melt the bombs to get the city before it gets units. He's level 8 population. Starting to lose growth because it's reaching we're starting to lose growth because it's already reaching capacity. So it starts at 5. But we don't have such luxury to get another dormitory here. Yeah, a research building. Research is kinda low. There's more orcs here. Let's don't want to lose the city down there. Nothing here. Okay. It's not a safe spot to go. This one will use the melter bombs here. This is down to 58 now. Next fortress in 5 turns. This one will cost 90. Oh, they built a city in a very good spot there. That's a very good spot. Thank God they'll not claim this one yet, but they probably have extension that can reach it eventually. The regular infantry can't really take this. Ever since they upgraded the firepower and the got changed, it's just too much for the regular infantry. We need to have heavy weapon teams in a good spot without being harassed. Let's heal this one before he goes further. We had a melt the last turn. This thing can fire on the city from a further distance. They're going around really to get this city. Tell them to go here now instead. There should be enough units to poke this. Lighted as a demon prince close. Yeah, at least they got one of the Castellan robots there. Paid it with many lives. It might be the only city here because the Demon Prince was blocking them on the other side. I could drop a fortress here to guarantee destruction of this city. Right next to the ruins of wall here. They poke it a few more turns before it starts healing. Fortress can destroy the city without the city be able to fire back as they send units. Captain doesn't have a crazy damage like some heroes, but it can get pretty good damage with items. Just has crazy toughness. Devastators in 4 turns. There's a river here. If we climb this tile, it will cost 1 movement, so it doesn't slow us down. Look at the guardsmen attacking Demon Prince there. Demon Prince click the right button. Kinda looks like a Bloodthirster, right? Let's put somebody else here. We can take the Skull Altar for more attacks to finish this off faster. And the Fortress can help with this city. It looks like it's going to heal unless we use their Overwatch. 10 health. This actually is potent here. We'll still have a chance to destroy that. This is actually a costly destroyer because we're gonna have to use the influence for it. Oh, thank God we have a lot of influence, right? These are worse. We're not getting this yet. We get both tactical skips for the experience. This could be our first orc destroyed, this is the blue ones. They're just coming to help, huh? Tank Basta and Flash Gits. You can still get a attack buff here. Blood Blessing increases the attack 70%. This is done. Beautiful. 40 influence for that. And we get a Skull Altar for more influence. Level 6. On level 6, we get an Orbital Strike. Calls down an Orbital Strike upon target enemy unit. 12 damage when attacking penetration is Apocalyptic Blast. Deletes a lot of stuff. Once every 5 turns. Damage, just like that. Still a Demon Prince here. These guys haven't built a third city yet. Oh, more orcs. I opened my first building with Influence, Assimilarum, and I had 2 outposts for Influence. It was big. I'm a bit confused what this one is doing here. Whose side is that one on? Fighting a little bit the Orias. The other guys and... This thing just totally got destroyed morale-wise. A Demon Prince will give massive experience if we kill it. Oh, they had another city here. What else is here? Some wildlife. There's another Influence outpost here. Devastator's next turn. They're sent for orbital deployment. What's the fortress? Everyone was trying to buy some time to drop that city a bit. We had to kill the Demon Prince, which is in the way. Maybe let the Demon Prince leave to bother the orcs, but it's still bothering us at the same time. The Demon Prince is on low health, so we can fight him off. He's been already seeing a lot of action. .43 influence, so that killed them. Another 14. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff with its glory. But the Devastators. Devastators, there are only 3 of them in the unit. They do have same health and armor as the other infantry. They have last cannons, which are really strong single target. They're heavy, so if they move, they lose accuracy. Yeah, we need a whole turn. Yeah, the captain sometimes will be just moving, so the orbital strikes are a way to go. I'm gonna get another assault marines. What do we have here? Is the chaplain that gives loyalty? I'll get a chaplain next. Another orc faction here, they're coming down now. I don't know if we're gonna be getting that city even more. Could be an army that destroyed Necrons. Level 6. Ooh, they've seen some shit. These guys have seen some shit. Really call for a retreat here. Yep, everybody's coming now. More kill cans. Kill cans are a problem for Tactical Space Marines. Especially if we have to take damage from them. Oh, there's even more of them here. Orbital strike. Damage was kill cans. 16 damage. We're not in a good spot to fight here. We got too much armor there. We wanna fight it, we have to pull them towards here or here. Preferably here. There's more firepower here. Everybody's coming now. There's even a war boss level 6. Just kill those heavy weapon squad. Heavy weapon squad just get melted when they're badly positioned, but if it doesn't matter where you position them, the enemy will still try to find them faster using just one-shot them. And you have to have an Overwatch or the Overwatch to make them work in those situations. Level 6 war boss, that's problem. The killer cancer attacked us here. Makes you wonder what else is coming. Does look like there is more stuff as well. We need Devastators in Overwatch position or against that many enemy to actually have a chance. Otherwise we'll just be losing units. Death Copters just coming out of nowhere is also a problem. So there's an outpost here, and these guys are trying to heal. The looks of it. I don't see any vehicles from Israel. Look at that Or city here. They haven't even built Manufactorum. Another war boss. Chaplain. Zealous hero that traces morale and inspires loyalty. Got this anyways. Oh, they built a city right next to my thing here. They're basically just waiting to move in here. Seems to be a couple of war bosses. Let's get the armor. Hey, Deadpool. They immediately claim my thing there. There's other spots for city though. Oh man, Warboss directly into my tactical space marines here. Look at that damage, man. This guy's probably dead. I get pinned here, I'm not even sure how I'm gonna save it, so I should just keep him here. So we can withdraw to the other side. Slaver here, that means that the artifact is close. Another one. They pulled out here. Go to hell there. Twelve orcs in business. We didn't even destroy a single one of them. Armory. Can we kill this one? I'm just getting baited here. So Overwatch is not good here because they come from the forest. Predator has last cannons. What was it changed to battle cannon? Don't remember. The two war bosses are large here. This thing has level 6. Health artifact and level 8. There's some influence recently, huh? Avoid contact for now. We need to somehow protect this projector here. So they're dropping a fortress. Some percent more health, it matters, especially if you use more infantry. Still not taken on. You city here. Those are the ones that lost the city at the bottom. Another assault Space Marines. Barbarian is being constructed. We can get dormitories here so we can get the growth up again. It's not like we need it without a second orbital relay. This was 3 teams. We are one with team with Ars Militarum as Space Marines. One team was Necrons, they got destroyed, and there are 12 orcs in the team. We failed to destroy any so far. The chaplain in a few turns. And a fortress. The silence is intimidating. You're not even sure where the carpet is moving. Or are they just building more cities? I can get away with holding that. We should consider dropping a fortress to protect this artifact. It's 10% health. It matters. I just feel like we're getting debated here. Those two war bosses moving around there. They're really deadly. Oh, they're making Bulgarins. You can have Soul Space Marines hidden in the forest and then just use the jump pack to kill anything that's passing by. So Rupta Stag used to one-shot units, now it's not doing that much anymore. Doesn't feel like an apocalyptic blast if it can one-shot you into boys. Just be a large blast so it doesn't embarrass itself or be able to destroy a unit of boys. Thing bust right into Overwatch. Look at these crazy bastards. They must probably know that the city was down here. That's Overwatch. That's an Overwatch. Or last cannon open fire. This one might be in trouble here. Have to deploy properly here. We just can fight the numbers head on. Orbital strike to slow this unit down. Kinda need to get his loyalty in the capital now. Chaplain will help with that, but we need also one of the loyalty buildings. Like this is gonna be a match for sure. We're in a solid position, but the orcs are multiplying. Sword bosses are coming out of nowhere and fighting the forests, so this is gonna be the end of our allies. War boss here. Still would have to go around. Twin position should be easier to jump them. I still don't have the combat shields for them. with the stronger Overwatch here. With warboss around and no captain to fight him or anything big to shoot him down, they're just potentially just casualties for us, and it's casualties for us is really bad. There's a lot coming from the top. Predator has been researched. Twin link last cannon is the main gun. Okay. And anyways, boys, we're gonna save it here. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep clicking. This is the last game. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later today. Good night.